Now at 6, a former Dolphins cheerleader says she was discriminated against because of her religion and gender. And when she complained to Human Resources, she says the work environment became even more hostile. CBS 4's Ted Scouten has been following the story. He's live at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens with the latest. Ted.
Yeah, Elliot, that former cheerleader is hoping that her actions will bring about some change. She says as it is right now, football players are allowed to show outward signs of faith, and she believes that she should be able to as well.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Kristen Ware was a Miami Dolphins cheerleader, at times traveling around the world with the squad.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for our team to come overseas.
But she left in 2017 after 3 seasons. She claims a hostile work environment and retaliation. She filed a complaint against the NFL and the Dolphins with the Florida Commission on Human Relations, claiming discrimination because of her gender and Christian faith.
Well, at first I was told that I just wasn't allowed to talk about it, to kind of keep it quiet. And then it started leading to, well, now I'm not allowed to be too much on my social media, and I wasn't allowed to say Jesus.
She said later she was told it was fine and to do what she wants. Ware spoke on ESPN's Outside the Lines. She said she was also told not to talk about her virginity.
They ended up saying that my virginity was dirty and that I was not allowed to talk about it anymore with anyone, where I confessed that it was only due to my faith and my vow to God to wait until marriage.
A source with the Dolphins said in 2016 the team was made aware of an incident regarding the cheerleaders, that they immediately addressed the issue and reprimanded the supervisor, who apologized to the entire team. The Dolphins released a statement saying, "We are seriously committed to providing a positive work environment for everyone associated with the organization. We hold every member of our organization to the same standards and do not discriminate as it relates to gender, race, and religious beliefs." The NFL is not commenting on the complaint because they haven't seen it, but a spokesman said, in part, everyone who works in the NFL, including cheerleaders, has the right to work in a positive and respectful environment that is free from any and all forms of harassment and discrimination. The New Orleans Saints are facing a complaint from one of their former cheerleaders, too. Bailey Davis said she was discriminated against because of her gender. She said she was fired because of a social media post in a Halloween costume. She claims the team considered it lingerie, which is not allowed.
I want to be treated like a professional athlete, just like the professional football players are treated like professional football players.
The Saints deny wrongdoing. Now, Ware is calling for arbitration with the Florida Commission on Human Relations. She also wants a hearing with the NFL commissioner. Live in Miami Gardens, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.
Ted, thank you. And just a short time ago, CBS News interviewed Kristen Ware in Sarasota. She compared the treatment of cheerleaders with the treatment of football players.
Where it started disturbing me was when, I got told things like you can't mention God. And I felt like I was walking on eggshells, but yet a football player can publicly announce whatever he believes in, whether it's kneeling for political indifference or kneeling because he does have a relationship with God and he wants to pray before a game. He has a right to do that, and he has the right to do that without being retaliated against or treated differently in the locker room or wherever.
Look for much more tonight on the CBS Evening News with Jeff Glor. That's at 6:30 after CBS 4 News at 6.